Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Transformers Friday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Walmart exclusive Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Deluxe Class G2 Road Rocket. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it! Let's start our engines by taking a look at the packaging. And here we have nice artwork of Road Rocket in his alt mode. At least I'm assuming it's a him. Maybe it's a her. I don't know. Takara Tomy Generations Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection. Oh, Transformers Legacy and Velocitron symbol. Nice, what appears to be a 3D render. On the front, Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection. Transformers, Velocitron symbol. G2 Universe Road Rocket, and there it has the G2 Autobot logo. Transformers Legacy, 8 and up, Hasbro print. And a nice artwork here that wraps around to the side where it tells you authentic. And it also tells you something in Cybertronian. And Velocitron! And I bumped the camera because I do. On this side, nice artwork of Road Rocket, Transformers Legacy. On the bottom, Velocitron symbol, Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. Includes figure, 2 accessories, and instructions. Small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print. Symbols I'm not gonna learn. And the barcode is missing. No, it's not! There it is! G2 Universe Road Rocket Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection. Nice 3D renders of robot and vehicle mode. Transforms in 21 steps. More small, fine legalese and made in Vietnam print. Another symbol I'm not going to learn. There's that pesky barcode. Warning! I'll teach on! Achtung! Don't stick things in any language pie hole that don't belong there, and don't give it to the babies. Recycled print and Hasbro print. And that, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and accessories in alt mode. And first up, the most important accessory, I guess, is the instruction manual. Some Cybertronian, Transformers Legacy, G2 Universe Road Rocket, Velocitron 500 Speedia, or Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Transformers. And on the inside, nicely illustrated. And I like these colors okay in here. I still prefer the brighter colors of Kingdom and Buzzworthy Bumblebee instructions, but you know, that's just me. And here's her little Energon Shuriken, I guess, which do split apart, and they just peg in together like that. So we'll go ahead and pull them apart because we'll go ahead and take a look at how they plug in to the alt mode. And what the instructions show is to plug them in here, and I'm not going to plug them in too far because it's a little tight with the paint in there. So it shows it to plug them into the seat like that. I don't really like that. It can't really do anything. I like to plug them in right there because then she can ram stuff during a race if she wanted to, or if she needed to. And that's how those port on there. Now in robot mode, these are the arms, and you know, it makes sense for it to port in here. And now let's take a look at the alt mode itself, and it's a very nice looking alt mode, and I know it's based off of the RC Wave 1 Legacy RC mold, and which that's fine. You know, I passed on that because Prime Universe RC just isn't, I don't really care for it. It's okay, and the figure is probably fine. That's not how I prefer to have the character. But I can see, you know, it's engineered really well, and it has really nice details in it. You know, the clear for the headlights, and I'm sure this is all painted, unless this windshield with the headlights is some kind of insert in there, and it may be. But, you know, it's got some nice paint apps here and here. It's very nice looking and eye-catching. And most importantly, it has a kickstand that will actually let her stand up. So that is pretty neat. And, you know, the wheels roll good. Of course, you can't really roll by itself. But there we have it, my friends. A look at Road Rocket's alt mode and accessories. Here's Road Rocket with the Walmart exclusive Speedia 500, Burnout, and Clampdown, both deluxe class, all three from the same wave. Here she is with the Walmart exclusive Speedia 500 Deluxe Class Cosmos, again from the same wave, and then the Speedia 500 Voyager Class Road Hauler. For our final set of alt mode comparisons, here is Road Rocket with Titans Returns Legends Class Bumblebee and the Amazon exclusive Generations Selects War for Cybertron Earthrise Leader Class Alternate Universe or Dead Optimus Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the comedy portion of our programming where I attempt to transform this Transformer. And I have transformed her once, so please bear with me. The first thing you want to do is untab these panels, and there's tabs here and here, and there's a slot here and here. This one, where this one pegs into this one, and this one pegs here. And it's exactly the same here on the other side, although it seems to be pegged in better. There we go. So we've got that taken care of. Now, I think we split the back tire. And yes, it's one of those where you have to split the tires. So you split the tires, and then you move these pieces out. And now you can start seeing robot parts. And I'm going to say let's go ahead and separate the arms. Now this assembly flips down. And this assembly spins around. This part pulls off, although it's not supposed to. I mean, it's okay that it does, but it doesn't have a use that it splits off other than getting that piece out of there. And it's got there's a slot right here and a tab right here, and that just goes back together at some point. That whole assembly just kind of hinges up here into place, kind of like that. Now the arms, we can go ahead and do that. They just pull out. I don't think they really tab into place. They do come out. Then here, this rotates around, and this piece flips up, and it doesn't really peg in or anything there. Just alright. Now for these leg assemblies, these tires, half tires, just flip over to the side. Trying to remember how to do this. Okay, that just works into there. And here's the foot, and there's two pieces to the foot assembly, and it's just the toes here that you want to flip forward, and the heel spur does not move. And you just do the same thing over on this side. This piece just kind of flips over this real skinny pipe looking piece here, and you can hear it tabbed into place. And then here we go again with the toes, but not the heel. The heel does not move. It has no tilt. But we'll talk about that more when we get to the articulation. Okay. Twist the arms right here at this upper bicep, and then this assembly is on a hinge, and it kind of hinges out a little bit, and then you move it up the arm and it hinges back into place where it's supposed to be. I really wish this kind of secured into place, but it really doesn't at the waist. Well, maybe it does a little bit anyway. And almost done. And again, her shuriken, they can plug in here. And then this piece, again, you split the tire in half, and it goes this way. And it can, if you want, for storage purposes, I guess. There is a port right here behind the head, and this peg right here just pegs in with this piece pointing up. Now she really doesn't want to stand up. There we go. Road Rocket, all transformed. Well, let's take a look at Road Rocket in her robot mode. And I mean, the paint, you know, it's on the tires here, and I missed that during vehicle mode, but you know, there's paint, that silver and that red. And then right here on the shins and on the arms, and of course the face. And she looks really ninja-like to me, the way her face is. And she does have a light pip. Let's see if I can get that going on. So there we go. It's been a while since we've had one with a light pip. Or at least a while since I've had one. So that's neat. And you can see right here in the front, she does have her G2 Autobot logo. Not necessarily my favorite, but you know, there it is. So there, that, yeah, that's better. I don't think I flapped these all the way into position during transformation, but that's how they go, folks. In case I missed it, which I think I probably did, putting this piece back on. So let's take a look at her articulation. She looks up not hardly at all, just very slight. She looks down again very slightly. No chicken neck. She doesn't have any waggle to speak of. She can do the full Exorcist. At the shoulders, comes out to 90 degrees, and these are in the way, but if that's not in the way, let's see if I can get it out there. She does do a full 360 degrees there at the shoulder. At the upper bicep, another 360 degree swivel. At the elbow, let's see how much bend she gets up, slightly better than 90 degrees. And then at the wrist, she does have a 360 degree rotation there as well. Now at the waist, she can bend back that far and forward that far. So she has a little bit of an ab crunch, which is, you know, not normal for Transformer figures from Hasbro. She does have a 360 degree rotation at the waist. At the hips, she gives you the full splits. She kicks forward that far. Wow. Kicks back that far. That's awesome. And there is a rotation here, and you see this on that, like one of those double mushroom pegs. And it does go around 360 degrees. And then at the knee joint, she gets not quite 90 degrees. Well, that might be 90 degrees. It's really close. And then she does have toe tilt, but this heel spur does not tilt at all. But she does have ankle rocker, and it rocks that far. Now, as far as her accessories go, I mean, this whole assembly here, you can pull that off if you want to. You don't necessarily have to. But if you want to, you can. And then this piece, I wanted to say these would attach to it, but they don't. So, but she can hold this in her hand, that peg there, and it just goes into her hand. At least I say it does. Doesn't go very far, so that's some kind of weapon. And it may actually go this way, with the fender in the back. Yeah, that goes in her hand better. That looks more weapony. So there's that. And then again, these two pieces just pegged together. They're actually the same piece. You just turn one upside down, and then the holes in the pegs will match up like that. And it's got a peg here on the top and the bottom, so she can hold it in her hand like that. It can peg into this port here, although that looks kind of weird. It's a little up high, in my opinion. But the way I like it is to split these back apart and peg them in here and here. This one just does not want to go in that hand. So, anyway, there's a look at Road Rocket and her accessories in robot mode. Now it's time for my favorite part of a review: robot mode comparisons, or Transformers review rather. And here we have her with her Deluxe Class Wavemate, Speedia 500 Diaclone Universe Clampdown, and Speedia 500 Diaclone Universe Deluxe Class Burnout. Here's Road Rocket with the Deluxe Class Speedia 500 Autobot Cosmos and the Speedia 500 Voyager Class Road Hauler, or Hauler. For our final set of comparisons, here's Road Rocket with the Titans Returns Legends Class Bumblebee and the Walmart exclusive Netflix War for Cybertron Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime. For final thoughts on the Walmart exclusive Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Deluxe Class Road Rocket G2 Universe, I have to say, not having picked up the RC, I was quite surprised by just everything on this figure. And I'm even now debating whether or not I want to go back and get that Prime Universe RC, simply based on what I've discovered with this particular figure. I haven't 100% made up my mind I'm going to do that yet, but I am considering it. I do like the engineering on this figure. I do like the way that it looks. I do like that it has a light pipe for the eyes. That's pretty awesome. The shuriken is, that's just icing on the cake to me. I really enjoy it, and I like the way that I have it set up right here with each half on her forearms as blades. I really like that. So I have to say, again, I was really surprised by this figure, and the only reason I really passed on that Prime Universe RC was because it was Prime Universe RC, and RC for me is going to be the G1 version of the character. That does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both. That is even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.